Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Drawing Room. Today we will discuss about the topic object drawing. Object drawing is a topic wherein you will get an arrangement of few objects in front of you and you will have to draw them and color them as you see from your place. In elementary exam, you will get 3 objects, 2 man-made objects and 1 natural object like flowers, vegetables, fruits, etc. The arrangement given in the exam should be drawn such that you will have to hold your paper vertically or horizontally. If the arrangement is broad enough, you hold your paper horizontally, or if the arrangement in the given exam has long objects, you hold your paper vertically in a standing position. For example, here they have given about the horizontal composition and vertical composition. There are too many objects which are spread up across the paper. So if this composition would have been shown in vertical format, it would not have been so impactful. Whereas in this there is bottle, pot, all the long objects, the mug. That is why if you choose vertical composition, it is much more better and you will get to present your drawing in a beautiful manner. In exam, you will be given 2.5 hours for this topic. Whatever you see in front of you, you have to draw it as it is. Okay, so that was about arrangement, vertical paper or horizontal paper. You will get 2 man-made objects and 1 natural object. Placement and size of the objects. So when you have the paper in front of you, what will you draw and how will you draw? First, you will place the biggest object. You will draw the biggest object and then go on to the smaller ones, like that. So that was about placement and size of the objects. The very most important thing in object drawing is the 3 tones, that is shadow, highlight and dark, medium, light tones. The 3 tones are dark, medium and light tones. You have to complement those 3 tones along with highlights and shadows. I will explain it further in some time. How to practice drawing of objects? That is an interesting question. One point to be noted in this is that you cannot use any mechanical instrument like scale, rounder or any other instrument. Okay? Drawing of the objects should be practiced such that first you practice the big objects like bucket, dustbin, flower pot, ball, box, umbrella, like that. Then you should practice the natural objects like bananas, fruits, vegetables, plate, and then the drapery. For elementary, the drapery is not given. They might only give the drapery below, but behind the objects there is no drapery. Drapery is the cloth spread behind or below the objects. While practicing drawing of the objects, you need to keep 2 things in mind: symmetrical objects and asymmetrical objects. Symmetrical objects are those in which you can divide it into half and both the halves will be same. Asymmetrical objects are such which you cannot divide into half. The main principle on which you are judged in object drawing is balance and proportion. And yes, beautification of your drawing, that is of course. Balance and proportion as such. How do you balance your drawing? The pot is big, the bottle is big, the mug is not that big. You need to balance all the objects properly. If you draw mug as the size of the pot, it is not balanced. The pot is bigger than the mug. That is why. That is about covering the place in the paper and the proportion of the objects with relation to each other. The plate here cannot be smaller than the coconut. That is called proportion of objects in relation to each other. Setting an arrangement. If you want to really practice object drawing, you can set up an arrangement at home by yourself. You can take 3 objects, whichever is available with you at home, keep it in front of you, arrange it in such a manner that it is placed on a white drawing paper or on a cloth, and sit about like 1 or 2 feet away from it. So see to it that light is falling only from one direction, and if the light is falling from 2 directions, assume it to be falling only from one direction. Show shadows, that is darkness, on the other side of the objects. That is how you practice drawing. While coloring also, you color what you see, how you see. Wherever the light is falling sharply, you show it as a highlight. Making changes in the given arrangement in the exam. When there is an arrangement given in front of you in the exam, suppose they have given you a pot, then a mug over here, a mug is placed, and they have arranged a plate with bananas over here, somewhat like this. Okay, so now what if they have given the pot also in blue color and the mug also in blue color? Your drawing would not look good. It would not turn out to be beautiful. So you can change the color of any one object. You cannot change the place of the objects, but you can change color of any one of the objects. Either you can change the color of the pot or the mug, not both. Okay, so that is the only one change that you can make in your object drawing. Distribution of time. You are given 2.5 hours. Out of that, you can take only half hour for drawing and remaining 2 hours for coloring. How? This is your paper. First, you will draw a border. After that, you will decide the placement of the objects. Which object will be placed where? Horizontally or vertically? How are you going to hold your paper? Suppose you are going to hold your paper horizontally and there is a bucket given. Then you will decide that my bucket will be placed over here in the center. Okay, it should be big enough because bucket might be the biggest object in your drawing out of the given objects in the exam. Okay, so this is my bucket area. If they have given me cabbage, I will draw cabbage over here somewhere. And the other thing that they have given might be a mug or a box. Mug is obviously bigger than a cabbage, taller, not bigger, so might come, but smaller than a bucket, bigger than a cabbage. So this rectangle is smaller than a bucket's rectangle and bigger than a cabbage's rectangle or square. This is how you decide the placement. This is the table on which they have placed. This will take 5 minutes approximately. Okay. Now for the next 10 minutes you will draw light. You will give a light drawing. Bucket drawing is always like this. You always draw rough sketch. You don't draw completely. You just give a light drawing so that you will come to know if you have placed them correctly, if you have given enough space for each of the objects. Then your cabbage would be here and your mug would turn out somewhere here. You will draw lightly over here. This should be done in 10 minutes maximum. Remaining 15 minutes, you have to complete this proper sketching, and remember to erase the guidelines. You cannot use scale anywhere. Be careful, you cannot use scale anywhere. Erase these guidelines and draw proper drawing of the bucket. Okay, like that you will draw all the objects. Once the drawing is complete, you will start coloring. You can use any medium: oil pastels, crayons, wax crayons, cube colors, cake colors, poster colors, pencil colors, whatever you are comfortable with, and start coloring these objects one by one in 3 tones. You will divide it like this: darkest tone, lighter tone which is called medium tone, and the lightest tone with a highlight. You will always keep a white space for the highlight while coloring. Okay. Thus you start coloring. When coloring in 3 tones is done, you will give the highlights in each of the objects. Remember, shiny objects will have a proper crisp white highlight, whereas objects with rough surfaces such as coconut, cabbage, bottle gourd, etc. will have only light portions. They won't have a crisp white highlight. After highlight is done, you will go ahead with shadows. The shadow of this cabbage on the bucket, the shadow of this mug on the bucket, and the shadow of all the 3 objects on the ground. Here, I will show it like that. So this was all about the object drawing. Keep practicing all the objects one by one, and then later on practice them in a group. All the best and thank you.